Hello and welcome to Death Rants, a Metalocalypse podcast. Broadcasting from Murderface, we're here to dissect animation's most brutal show. I'm Mono, and I'm trying to explain all the dead unicorns. And she's Kira, and she's upset the crappy troll knocked out the DSL.
Now it takes 2 minutes to get to tits.
Now it does take 2 minutes to get to tits. What an imminently quotable episode.
Oh, yes.
It just got so many good quotes. This
it
one
really
does.
does.
There's 4 in particular that stand... It's 4 or 3? A good amount.
Also, a lot of Charles.
Yes, it's the first proper Charles and band interaction.
Yeah.
It's the first silly named expert.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's an excellent
First scammy product, because God knows they get a few of them.
Yeah, first instance, or first hint of Skwisgaard's level of promiscuity.
Yes.
We got the Gmails in the first episode, but in this he's talking about, whatting 500 ladies the last time he was in Finland. Toki's not impressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. I alluded to it last week. It's a fucking excellent episode.
It really is.
Like the rest of them were all high 7s. This is an 8.5 on IMDb, and rightly so. It's so fucking good. It is, of course, Dethtroll. And we have some new cast and crew in this one.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a new director for this episode, was Chris Pranoski. And while the writers were Brandon Smalls and Tommy Blackett, there's also another writer credited of John Cawley. There have been actually staff writers credited each week, but I don't know, I'll give them a shout out in the season wrap or something.
Yeah.
But John Cawley was actually credited as writer for this episode.
Yeah.
And still art director of Antonio Canobio. Will we do our usual summary and then jump straight into Dethtroll?
Yep.
In attempting to apologise to the Finnish for nearly destroying Finland, Deathclock accidentally summon a troll and nearly destroy Finland. Now it's up to the band to stop the troll, or they'll never get high-speed DSL boobs or exactly 100 beers ever again.
I love the road train that they travel in.
The Death Bus.
That is not a bus. That is the land Titanic.
It's a land train, yeah. It's basically the land Titanic.
The interior with the vaulted, fucking ceilings and the big fireplace with the chaise in front of it, and still the hot pool.
Exactly, still the hot tub.
I love the little laptop floaty thing.
I love Skwisgaard in the hot tub with the
guitar. Skwisgaard's always got the guitar.
I know, and I love it.
Just the opulence, the sheer opulence that they exist in is so funny because they're all disgusting. Yet everything is even though it's metal, it's the highest quality.
Oh yeah.
You know all that shit is velvet and stuff.
It's both opulent and brutulent.
Yeah.
It's brutulent.
Yes.
Nah, the Death Bus is great.
The Death Bus is great, and it's when you first interaction with Charles where he introduces the Dethphones, and the phones look fucking hilarious. They're so spiky.
I completely forgot to tell you. Joe from Hallmark of Greatness messaged me during the week, and he has found a 3D printed
Dethphone phone cover.
No, it's just a phone with buttons, and all the buttons are in Roman numerals. But yeah, he's found.
Yeah, in fairness, that was my ringtone for a very, very long time.
Must
it is
practice.
really well, that was your ringtone. The general one was my general ringtone, and it was very loud and very annoying. So yeah. But for me, useful because loose phone.
But yes, we get to see Charles being Charles.
And just handling the boys. And it's so funny because he just deals with them so efficiently and is just moving on, not even going to register that. You were drunk.
You were drunk.
Do you not remember this? That's okay.
You were very insistent. You threatened me. Pickles just was, so what? Those threats aren't new. And his response then is just, noted. Moving on.
Just the way he handles them, it's so good. And he is literally one of my favourite characters from this.
I was just about to say, he genuinely becomes one of not only my favourite characters, but the best characters in the show.
Yeah.
He's just
Charles is the
so
fucking shit.
good. Charles is the man. Charles is the man. But yeah, he tells them that reminds them that they're there to
apologise to Finland
for nearly destroying it during their last tour. And we see them on stage
and they're going to Espoo.
In Espoo, yes.
Yay! That's not what Espoo looks like.
No.
Also,
no.
Finland is very famously flat.
Yes, there's not that many hills.
Land of 1,000 lakes. Not so many hills. Yeah. It's not big on up and down.
But they're also not big on apologies because it's terrible.
Yeah.
Nathan tries, then Murderface attempts to and gets a call. And who is calling?
But he's calling people straight away when they get
people
the phones.
People are calling him as well.
Yeah.
Who?
And he's gossiping like a teenager.
Nobody likes Murderface, even in the band.
I'm sorry, I just forgot. We glossed right over them getting the phones and Toki being like, this phone hurts my face, and it's just stabbing him clean in the cheek.
It's brutal.
Yeah. The amount of times that they say that's brutal as Charles is listing off all the things in the plan.
11.
And when he goes to check his messages later on, and they're like, wow, this thing is just designed to eat minutes.
The fact they only have one line,
shared line. They have 5 phones on one line.
Murderface, get off the phone.
Get off the phone!
But yeah, who's calling Murderface?
I don't know.
Nobody likes him.
I know,
and he's having
the way
a proper gossipy conversation.
Yeah, and what did you say?
Yeah, and what did... No.
No. Stop.
But yeah, like, who is calling him?
I don't know. I think that's the funniest part of this episode.
Not for me. No, I'll get on to my funniest
No,
part
but
later.
like it's just so random. Like
yeah.
For everything out of all the other Murderface interactions that you get, this is like almost the most normal.
That's probably why it's so jarring.
Yeah. It's like, because you'd fully expect that to be either Pickles for some reason.
Oh God, no.
Like, no, but the person being on the phone all the time. Or Toki.
Oh, sorry. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I can see Toki.
Toki, yeah. And being like, and then what did you say? You know.
But in terms of being annoying.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's absolutely got to be Murderface. Like, hogging the only phone line that they have.
Yeah.
Like, doing it while answering the phone while they're supposed to be taking an apology and or nearly dying later on at the end of the episode.
But I do enjoy him answering the phone later on.
Oh, God, yeah. But yeah, Pickles steps in and is like, look, we're bad at apologies because we're musicians. We're good at music. And
we don't normally do this. So we, as a form of apology, we wrote you a song, and for extra spice, we took the lyrics from your Finnish book of folklore and
necronomic spells.
I love his accent.
Yes.
And then proceed to play Moomintalk.
Well, the song's called Awaken.
I know, but
yeah.
It's a fucking great song.
Well,
it really is.
Get used to us saying that.
Yeah, no, it is. It's all proper good metal. It really is. But yeah, it's actually really catchy lyrics too.
Yeah, no, it's what are we, 4th episode in?
Yeah.
We've had Mermaider.
Yeah, which is a bit
Birthday, Death Day. And this.
And a coffee jingle.
And the coffee jingle. The coffee jingle is kind of just the coffee jingle.
Yeah.
But these are all songs. And probably 3 of my least favourite. Like, they're all good songs, but probably 3 of my least favourite off the dead. We should probably be doing this for the section that's about the song.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Anyway.
We're not used to having segments, sorry.
I know. Structure and order, our brains can't compete.
No. So then the tribunal show up.
Yeah, so anyway, Troll appears. They do the song.
Oh, yeah, the Troll appears first,
and everyone's like, Troll looks fucking class.
He does, yeah.
The Troll looks class. I love how he comes out of the lake. Just the way he kind of bobs up and then is like, fuck this shit. Troll wreaks havoc. Usual shit. Tribunal.
Yeah.
They're calling it the Troll virus. And there's like bits of grainy footage. You get like the news clips, and the grainy footage is great. And it's like there's the General Crozier saying there's no such thing as trolls.
Yes, I was going to say there's really only 2 things we care about in this tribunal section. First is that when the General says there's no such thing as trolls, and the Senator responds with, then how do you explain the dead unicorns?
And photo of dead unicorns.
Yeah, cue first oft quoted line of this episode. Oh my
God.
We both quote that so often. And it's not just with trolls. Anytime anybody says there's no such thing as X, I'm like, then how do you explain the dead unicorns?
But and then it's just because that's how it's dealt with, and then it just moves on. Everyone else on that just accepts that there's dead unicorns.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, unicorns are real, so trolls are real. And they're talking about how they're suppressing it in the media, that it's like a complete and utter blackout. The whole country is out. Death Clock is somewhere in the middle of it. They become more powerful. They call in the specialist dude because we get our first
silly expert.
Who
is called Dr. Armand Skagorak Frederikshavn.
That was Amos.
No, it's Armand Skagorak Frederikshavn.
Who's some sort of
I don't know, like
expert in something.
Occult things. He's got a pentagram on him, and he's got like silly kind of
woo hair.
Yeah.
He's actually got what's her face's hair, the wig from Hairspray. It does look like it.
No, I'll give you that.
And also
not very metal, but I'll give you that.
Yeah, but because the same hair in a similar style appears later on with those ones who are trying to steal Nathan for his semen.
Oh,
and they've also all got the big
something
fucking Mars Attacks hair.
Succubosi Explosiona or something
like that. Yeah, she's got a mad name.
Yeah.
Very similar to that. But yeah, he's all like, oh, well, they've gotten really powerful. You know, this thing's been asleep for over 1,000 years and they were able to wake it up. But it's up to them to put it back to sleep.
Yeah,
they're the only ones powerful enough to do it.
Yeah, the overlord guy of the council, whose name escapes me at the minute,
Does he ever get a name, or is he just like there?
No, he does, but I can't remember what he's called right now.
Big, menacing looking dude.
Yeah, he does his usual.
Zeus on a bad
he
day.
does his usual thing of no, let's do absolutely nothing.
We will wait.
And we're back on the bus.
Yeah.
For the next oft-quoted line.
Yeah.
Well,
it's Charles being like, you kind of got to go and put the troll back in the box. You
it's more phone nonsense first.
Yes,
with
hilarious.
Murderface being on the
hilarious phone nonsense.
And checking the messages, and then Charles is like, he really should like go and do something about the troll.
You took Beetlejuice out of the box, now you have to put him back.
And the only way that he can actually get through to them is being like, well, I didn't want to say this, but it's affecting your record sales.
I don't know.
Their response is that they're depressed by that.
Yes.
And when trying to convince them to like, do you want to go and maybe do something about the troll? Nathan's like, I don't know. Not really. The crappy troll knocked out the DSL and now it takes 2 minutes to get to tits, which is another oft-quoted line for just no reason. There's just out randomly.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I love that line.
It's just such a so funny line. Good. And they're like, because they end up, because they're so depressed about finding out about the shitty records, that their record sales are being affected, that Nathan's like, oh, I hate Finland. I need 100 beers. Exactly. 100 beers.
Yeah, and another. That's the third most quoted line of this episode.
Because they all hate Finland for some reason. Which I don't understand why, because Finnish people are really cool.
Because they can't get high-speed boobs and 100
but
beers.
But the fucking Finnish word for bag is pussy. So you see packs of crisps called mini pussy and maxi pussy. Yeah, and maxi pussy. And there's a fucking water park called Sanny Fanny.
There is. Although there is no longer a chain of stores called
they've been rebranded.
Yeah, it's just boring Kmart, City Mart, and Supermart.
Yeah.
Not as fun.
No.
But still not hate-worthy.
No.
But they can't get their
beers.
Like,
I'm terrified of the Moomins, but, she also did that fucking great Gollum illustration, so that makes up for it.
Yes, and the Moomins might show back up a bit later on.
Yeah.
But
they scare me.
The Moomins, they are kind of weird. And it's not the Moomins that
it's
scare me.
Little
it's
girl.
the little, like, people in the Moomins. They're fucking freaky looking.
I don't mind the big hippos.
No, the Moomins themselves are just hippos.
They're Moomin trolls.
Yeah, I know, but they're just hippos. And then there's freaky little kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, they won't get served because they raise trolls.
No.
And
I just the state of the barman.
I know.
He's fucking hilarious looking. I'm sorry, but he looks like they just dug him out of the ground.
They're told they have to put the troll back, and they ask, how can we if
there's no
electricals,
so there's no music.
We get our first reference to Grandpa's guitars as
well. What are those wooden things? Cheers.
Murderface's best line of the episode.
Hell.
And I love
the jamming,
the little acoustic jam session that they have. It's fucking savage.
It's an old music skill trick. You just hit any note, and then they find guitar tabs in the back.
I don't know if that's like supposed to be, if that's like a chunk of like a Death Clock song.
Yeah,
just played
done
on
bard style.
It fucking sounds savage. Like, I do like me some bardcore sometimes, but that just sounds deadly.
But calling them Grandpa's guitars, I love it. It's so fucking charming. That is now what they are referred to in our household, is like anything.
Grandpa's guitars.
Anything acoustic is Grandpa's guitars.
Oh yeah. No, they not to bang on about quoting this show all the time, but this show gets quoted so fucking much in this. Like, there's a reason our house is called Mort House, okay? And then the final scene is them playing the song for the troll.
To put the troll. Oh my god, I love the put the troll back to sleep fucking song.
Nathan
still doing the metal
hand motions.
Oh,
Murderface getting another inappropriate call. And my favourite bit of that whole scene, and possibly the whole episode, I don't know what it is, but I love, dudes, here comes that guy, and take your Dethphones and throw them at that guy.
And then he goes like 2 foot.
No, it's just that guy thing. Yeah. That fucking cracks me up no end.
And here comes that guy.
It's just, it's the same thing in Scott Pilgrim. When the first fight with the ex, and Kieran Culkin's character shouts out to Scott, he's like, "Watch out! Here comes that guy," or "Hey, it's that one guy."
Yeah,
and I just, there's something about referring to somebody who you know exactly who they are, or in this case, what they are, as that guy that fucking cracks me up. And then they throw the phones and they.
I think it's because we do refer to people as your one or your man or himself or herself. Sure, herself. So hearing it something like that from another culture is hilarious to us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, here comes that guy.
Because like we can have entire conversations about multiple people, know exactly who you're talking
Oh,
about,
and never
use a
never
name
use a
or
single name.
any
Yeah,
other
yeah.
kind of descriptor bar they work there.
Yeah.
And you know exactly who it is, and they could have a staff of like 500, but you know exactly who it is. It's a
Yeah.
weird ability.
But yeah, so they throw their
They
death
win.
phones to no. Well, they throw their death phones to no avail, and then Murderface gets
That is my
so loses coverage and gets upset.
I was on a call.
Throws the phone into the troll's mouth, and the troll like eviscerates
Freaks
itself.
Yeah, but then it lands on the mast and blows up.
Yeah, and sets
Barbecues
Finland on
itself.
fire.
Yeah, which
Cue.
hilariously on fire.
Yeah, cue credits and the band eating barbecue troll.
Looks tasty.
It does look tasty.
Ritual
And
cannibalism gain its strength.
that's the
Also
episode.
mythical creature strength. Woo.
Perhaps, yeah,
Yeah.
if we do that Wendigo shit.
Yeah.
I found a kill count once again.
I'd say, ooh, who died on screen? At least one person got eaten by a troll.
So 4 today.
Sorry, that's also a great one. Our idea for last song ever. Eaten by a troll.
Murdered by a troll. Yeah, kill count is 4. So you've got the guy at the start who gets milled out of it by the death train.
The guy with the reindeer.
The reindeer.
Yeah.
Then you've got 2 die by a troll, and then the troll itself.
Yeah.
So just 4.
And all the unicorns.
Didn't count the unicorns.
You really should have counted the unicorns.
Well, they are.
There's about 6 in the glade.
But we don't see them get
Yeah.
killed. They are just already killed.
dealt.
So again, I'm not counting.
It's kind of up there with the horde
when I
of
say
doves.
I found a kill count, I mean somebody else did the work for me. So if I have to do the work,
This is
it
like
ain't
the
getting
time
done.
I did a count for however many people die on screen in The Dark Knight, or that the Joker directly kills.
Yes, that had nothing to do with the podcast, though.
No,
Any of the
no,
podcasts.
that was just me being weird and being like, wonder how many people he actually kills.
Not enough.
Yeah.
But yes, as usual, it's time for some metal trivia.
Yay!
I guess I didn't know that stuff was metal.
Very little trivia this week.
No.
Actually,
S2 doesn't look like that, but it is the
Well-
how much on the bottom.
there was fuck all actual trivia, like anywhere
Yeah.
that I could find. And what you just said there about Espoo being the home of children at bottom is some
Pretty much
trivia
it.
that we can bring to you, not found off the internet,
Yeah.
that we just know.
No, because we're massive Children of Bottom fans,
Um,
and you should be too.
Yes. But for non-finish related trivia, we have all those firsts that we mentioned. First, silly named expert. First,
Yeah.
death phone. Squiscar's promiscuity. And then everything else is Finland related trivia. Some of it we knew, and some of it was told to us by our current house guest, who is Finnish.
Yes, who was not at all impressed with Finland's.
Representation.
No, we were trying to soften
We were like,
by
just be happy
being
that you got representation.
Yeah,
But
because
she
dude,
wasn't.
Irish.
Yeah,
But
but
reindeer are not found that far south. The
Yeah.
Swami do not herd them that far south.
Yeah,
Espu's actually like between Helsinki and Turku. So
Yeah,
it is
Espoo
like
is
right along
very-
the southern border, like coastline. It is.
well, it's
We've been
also
there. We've
it's
actually
also
been through
very
it.
like suburban and like city almost.
Yeah.
and
it's
not rural at all.
No, not like
reindeer-
Finland does not look like parts of Finland are like very rural, and it is an extremely beautiful country.
Yeah,
But also very urban and chic.
there's no reindeer as far south as you mentioned.
No.
There's also kind of not really any
Trolls.
trolls in Finnish legend,
Yeah.
except for when I was discussing earlier on, I discovered there is a kind of. It's sometimes represented as troll-like, or sometimes referred to as a troll. It's called a peikko, but it's not. It is and it isn't. But it's the nearest thing to a troll.
Trolls
apart
are
from the Moomin trolls.
Moomin trolls, because trolls are very much more Norwegian.
Yeah.
Norwegian, Swedish as opposed to Finnish.
And then the only other bit of trivia I have is musta is the Finnish word for black.
Yeah, but crackish doesn't mean anything.
No, crackish means nothing. We have guests again. But it's the same 2 guests.
Yeah, and one
It's
is a troll.
Hetfield and Hammett again. Hetfield being the troll, and Hammett is the weird looking bartender.
Is that why the troll kind of says, yeah?
Well, see, I have noticed that.
Because in fairness, there was like a 15-minute long supercut of him just going, yeah! So it would be fitting for the troll.
They've gotten Hetfield to just make
Silly noises.
shouty, screamy noises
Yeah.
most of the time for the guests, and they've gotten Hammett to make like silly voices because he was the Danish Queen.
Yeah,
And now he was the weird bartender guy.
yeah.
I think that might be the last time we see them, at least
Yeah.
this season anyway. I think we might get some other guests soon, but for the minute we're still stuck with Hetfield. Not
Not stuck with.
but yeah, Hetfield and Hammett. We also briefly mentioned, but we do have one song this episode.
Yes.
Awaken.
I call upon the ancient lords of the underwater, bring forth this beast, and awaken, 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 take the land that must be taken, awaken, 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 devour, world, smite, forsaken, rise up.
Again, excellent song. Perhaps not my favourite off Death album.
No, but fun and silly.
Yeah, but some damn good metal as well.
Yes.
I'm going to include that little random bit of acoustic bardcore because it's just fucking excellent.
Also, the death ringtone, which
Yes,
is
yeah,
the most
yeah,
annoying
okay.
ringtone on
so
the
there we
planet.
go,
If
I'll,
you really have issues
I'll
finding your phone.
Oh no, I'll include it. I'll include it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
Yeah, people can get it that way if they want. Right, most awesome episode, or most awesome moment of the episode.
Oh, darn, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
Either the bit where the troll leans down and is just shouting at Murderface,
Just screaming at them.
just screaming at them, and Murderface lobs the phone. There's something about the way he throws that phone just right into the back of the throat.
I'm with you in terms of that moment,
Yeah.
but for me, it's that guy. Here comes that guy. Oh.
And no, there's something about the way that the phone hits the back of the throat. It's always like, you know, when people are trying to catch something and it hits right in the back there, like you're trying to suck too hard on like a fucking milkshake or something, and it gets you, the straw fucking comes out and jabs you right in the back of the throat and you choke. It's that.
Fittingly,
It's a really funny way to die.
Fittingly, that's my most brutal moment.
Oh, that's brutal.
Is the troll eviscerating itself. It just it looks great. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. It
The way he
sounds
kind of
great.
glitches.
It sounds great as well.
Yeah.
I think that
Like it really, it has
the
almost
whole
like a
it's got
digital
this, like,
glitch
it's got,
effect.
like, it's got like a shaky camera effect
Yeah.
as well, almost as if his voice is so loud. It's just
Yeah,
you know.
no, it's really funky looking.
It's
gives
got
me
that
big-
same kind of thing from
The Rejected cartoons when they start to break down at the end.
No. The sound has the same kind of thing that we talked about in our Troll Hunter episode and at the movies.
Yeah.
When he's fighting the Jotun at the end. It's
Oh,
just
the
got
bass
that
is so
real
loud,
deep
yeah.
bass, and it's just
That
kind
makes
of
your vocal
all-encompassing
cords
sound.
go. Like if you've ever been in a car that's got like really big subs and you try
Yeah.
and talk and it's just like...
That'd be my most brutal moment.
Oh, the dead unicorns.
That's for you?
Yeah.
Just because dead unicorns?
Dead unicorns.
Just because dead unicorns.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll try and cheer you up. Let's talk banana stickers and Zaz.
Zaz.
There are two kinds of shows out there. Those with and those without Zaz.
This is a very sassy episode.
Yes, it is a very sassy episode.
This is a 9 in the banana sticker scale.
A 9.
A 9.
Once again, I'm going to go higher for you. I'm going 9.5.
Ah.
And the only reason I'm knocking any points off at all is because our Finnish housemate was upset at representation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I would have given it a 10. It's a fucking top class episode.
It really
so
is.
funny. So many quotable lines. So many good gags. Chairs. What are those chairs? Look, they're hopeless idiots. We've got some great CFO stuff. We've got silly experts. It's got everything good about a Metalocalypse
It's got random
episode.
namings.
Yeah. It's got
Just
everything
the fact
good.
that they didn't get out of the way in time, he loses an arm.
It's got their brutulence. Yeah, in the death bus, it's got everything about. The only thing it's missing maybe would be some Dr. Roxo.
Yeah.
But you can't have Dr. Roxo
Roxo.
in every episode because
No.
then he just wouldn't be as special.
No.
So yeah, no, an absolute top class episode. One of my favorite of the season, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, 9.5 banana stickers.
9.5 banana stickers.
Soon enough as well, the banana stickers will make sense for
Yes.
people who are watching along with us, if there are any. The banana stickers will make sense.
Everything will make sense by the end of
every like random fucking quote that I use, they will all eventually make sense. Don't worry. But I think that about wraps it up for Dethtroll.
Yes.
Shit, I haven't looked up what next week's episode is. I think it's Death Comedy. Is it Death Comedy?
Oh, death comedy is brutal.
It is indeed Death Comedy. So that's what we will be back with next week, guys. As ever, thanks for joining us. If you want, you can head back and listen to some previous episodes or our other podcast, Mono Rants the Boys, or our other podcast, Mono Rants at the Movies. Or you can send your own rants to monorantspodcast@gmail.com, and we'll chat to you all next week. Bye.
Slan, slan.